Most of us are fascinated with the abandoned, be it the gentle dogs roaming the streets or simple derelict amenities of an affluent neighborhood. And why is it so? Is it because of our psychological need for closure? That we just want to know why is it abandoned? Or why it is not being taken care of? It could also be about our basic human need for company. We see these structures as a metaphor of our need to belong. We just don't want to be alone. I guess we all have abandonment issues. We are social animals after all. Or we are just curious of what a thing would become after years of neglect. The idea of things that deteriorates after years of disuse intrigues us, which may be a reflection of something we abandoned within ourselves. It could be the dreams and aspirations of our youth that were sidelined a long time ago as we go through adulthood, facing the harsh realities of the world. Like this beautiful gazebo now covered with thick vegetations. It is untended, but you can still feel the beauty it radiates, that even nature respected its presence by covering it with vines that bear flowers. It used to be a place where love-struck newlyweds and inseparable young couples hung out and have their pictures taken. But this structure no longer matters to them, yet it has maintained its form while carrying the weight of neglect like a crown. Here it is in its former glory. An abandoned mini park where kids used to play but now overtaken by nature. Its solitary waiting shed and garden arc is already devoured by plants and the elements. But despite its state of disuse, it has remained standing and proud, waiting silently for someone to use it again. This is one of our unplanned explorations. It is an adventure nevertheless, and never knowing where we are going, what we will find, and what is going to happen next is all part of the thrill, which makes it more interesting. But our main reason in doing so is to exercise our physical bodies and expand our minds' horizons that are being tempered with a pandemic-induced isolation. And here we are in what looks like an observation deck. It is supposed to be a place to enjoy the vantage view of the surroundings and the city far away, but is now a place to reflect its state of decay and desolation. We can only imagine the time when people were using it while having drinks and endless talk with friends, and at the same time enjoying the scenery. It makes you think what this structure was like many years ago, It makes you wonder why they can't be like that now. Perhaps the structures and its amenities are not totally abandoned at all, but just untended for the time being due to the pandemic. Yes, we long for the time to see them again back to its pristine condition, but, but with the current situation, we can do nothing about these once grand-looking structures. We are not even part of this affluent neighborhood. We are just passers-by. However, we can definitely do something to abandon spirited creatures roaming its streets by giving them something to eat. We call it a day.